I feel like this is really strong to start out with. Gives +2 piercing if you have 5 or less arrows in your quiver. Yes, we can go with a select few very powerful arrows, and that should be plenty good for me. So now my red arrow has 6 piercing to begin with, which when applied correctly will instantly murder that thing. But he brought friends as well, so we're gonna have to punch through a few more walls to get down to him. There's not really a better way to reach him as far as I can tell, so if we tear down the walls along the way anyway, that just gives us more money for more arrows and or upgrades. So the wooden arrow, we're just fire something like that. I'm just trying to maximize damage. Actually, I think we killed him with falling debris, which is definitely a fun thing. I don't love any of the arrows there, so we're simply going to upgrade our red arrow. Our red arrow is very beloved to us. We were already able to upgrade it twice. And then we get another relic straight away. This is kind of fun. Debris don't do damage anymore, but your strength is multiplied by 2. Yeah, I don't need debris damage if I could just blast things directly with all this piercing anyway. Like this already has 200 strength and all that piercing. So we might slow it down just a little bit here so I can hopefully get a cleaner shot on Mr. Idiot in there. And we missed him. Luckily he gets closer with all my I'm just gonna fire at him. I figured we'd hit him. Then we can go back to full speed. There is another red arrow, so I'm actually going to take one of those. We've also taken a mystery route. We're on a long run. I heard that some monsters sometimes bring hay. Can you bring me a hay pal on your next fight? Yes, of course I can. Okay, so I've only got 4 arrows in my inventory. I think I need 5 or less. And 5 or less I can live with. Oh, look at this little fellow. I was traveling from another village and got shot in the back. Probably one of my errant arrows I sent into oblivion. So if we rescue him, we gain an arrow. If we tell him to leave, we remove an arrow. So we lose an arrow from our quiver? Does that mean we leave it in him? We finish him off. We're going to rescue him. I have room for one more arrow. We'll take it anyway. There's a piercing arrow level 3. So we're going to pull that out of him. He's lucky that didn't penetrate any deeper. This piercing arrow currently has 17 piercing. That's crazy. Okay, next we're going to do a hard fight and then we'll get a relic after that. There's the hay bale. It's flipping around wildly. So we're going to try and hit the, do we hit the hay bale? We'll probably hit the hay bale. Got it. Didn't mean to hit it there, but we got it. Next, the piercing arrow doesn't do any damage though. This does 80 and I think we might be able to hit him. Maybe not quite with 2 of them. But we killed him, whatever the case. Oh, there's more mummies. Of course there is. Well, we're going to fire 17 piercing, probably to the mummy down below, because this is a weak arrow, so it's going to make him weak. So when he goes to hit us, it hopefully does far less damage. So we got extra strength. I'm not sure what from. So 280. I think we're going to one-shot whatever we hit. Oh, that's a really strong wall, though. I thought our piercing would go through that. Okay, we killed the spider. We got another big, strong red arrow that will just blast him dead. Simple. Gives gold piercing 2 to enemy when hit. So is that good or bad for them? Well, it gives weakness to the enemy when hit too. So is that going to make it to him? Of course it is. This arrow is ridiculous. And then a red arrow, 280 damage and all the piercing you can eat. Right to the dome. He survived that. That's okay. We got more arrows where that came from. And now he's dead. Well, this one's kind of mean. Give poisonous 20 to all arrows. So if they don't die right away, they'll get poisoned. And then certainly die soon after. And then it's relic time. We got piercing arrow. So would that pierce all the way down to him? Actually, we made it a long way closer because these walls are really strong. And it would be nice if it could just go straight to him. Just like that. Perfect. We busted through the insanely tough wall in 2 shots. And we can get another 2 piercing, which I feel like this is going to get unfair because we're going to punch through all of the walls. I think at this point we want to head for probably this relic. So we'll weave down. I'm going to start with red arrow 2. So that's 200 strength. 12 piercing. You know what? I'm probably just going to aim like that to try and take out as much of the bridge as we can. I was honestly aiming for him, but we missed. But now that I got this little treasure, we can definitely aim a lot more carefully. So that goes to there just a little bit. Probably there. Got him. We weakened him. I did also just want to clear up more of the bridge because the rest of the arrows should be able to get to them pretty easily. This has got multi-arrows, so we can maybe potentially... Well, we killed one of them pretty badly. This is a multi-arrow 4. Oh, I see the problem. We keep hitting the wall in front of that one. Can we hit 2 of these actually? It would be great. Yeah, we could there. We'll take out some wall and we'll also hit the blue. Oh, we did get it both. Perfect. We are going to upgrade the other red arrow because those are good. We will heal at some point, but not quite yet. Okay, we got all sorts of different things to be aware of here. I don't know why I started with my penetrating arrow, but I did. Don't know which one of these. Probably the spiders seem like they're probably the most dangerous. Although many things can hit us for quite a bit. We're down to 67 HP, so we definitely need to start getting some damage going. We'll just start with him. He's only going to hit us for 2 anyway. He hit us with some kind of status effect. I gotta remember that there's walls at the beginning too that are going to interfere with our shots. That's gonna get real annoying, so we'll just have to patiently wait for it to move out of the way and shoot our shot. We didn't one-shot him, but there's enough poison that it will finish him off. Plus we removed the upper thing that was in our way. Ooh, this one's got multi-arrow too, so I want to see if I can actually use this to sort of yeah, get a little bit closer to both of them. We'll get some damage going. I didn't realize how difficult this upper spider was going to be to hit, especially when I can't shoot. But our HP is coming back slowly. We'll hit him with this arrow and that'll be the end of him for sure. So couldn't hit him there. Oh, that'll hit him. Right on the dome. Dead. So first things first, let's heal. Let's not make any incredibly bad decisions. And we'll keep building up relics. Give +1 piercing to all arrows. We lose HP, but I'll take more piercing. Can never have too much penetration. That was a really rough one. We gotta break some of these walls. We'll start here. We definitely actually did really good for that shot, considering how tough those walls are. Okay, so we'll aim up a little bit to hopefully get closer to the idiot at the back. That was actually quite close. It is helpful to have these multi-shots too. So a little more up. We'll try that. Yeah, that arrow was going straight for him. We're starting to get, like, clear up their spot for some debris and stuff. Okay, I just hit him with the red arrow. I forgot to record that, but he definitely died in one shot. These next two are going to be considerably harder because there's a lot of debris in between us and them, but I forgot how much piercing we have as well. And with our super red arrow, we can absolutely one-shot these. He's going to heal anyway, so that's fine. We're not going to take any damage from him, and then I can hit him with whatever I want, and he's going to die. Got him. Can't afford any heals or anything, so we're going to save our money because we are going to need some heals before too long. Let's take a risk and then an elite. I'm going to start with piercing 20 because I know these sails are a little bit hard to tear through. And we definitely want to get them out of the way as soon as possible. These guys also add weird arrows to my thing too, which probably works against me currently. But my red arrows are also a great equalizer for problems because as soon as I hit someone with that, they die. And the big red arrow will fire something like that. Didn't quite make it through. This has multi-arrow too, still 6 piercing, so yep, we'll just start tearing everything down on the way to killing things. Well, we got him and poisoned him enough to kill him actually. So our HP is still okay. We're at 49 of 90. I also need to use these garbage arrows that they have loaned me or whatever, not sure where they came from. So let's just fire one at him. I think that stuns him for a turn too, so he can't fire back. One more dummy arrow for the dummy, and only 1 HP done in return. And then we'll fire a concentration of arrows straight toward him. We did actually manage to get a few of those through. We're taking big damage in return, so hopefully we made some money this time. This I'll finish him off. Then we get to pick a new relic. This one is so crazy good. I can't sacrifice 50 max HP right now though. We get 6 piercing. Heal 2 HP every time an enemy is hit by an arrow is pretty good. Give 5 shield for every 5 platforms destroyed is probably better. We destroy a lot of platforms because of all of our piercing. We're definitely going to heal up and then we're going to move on. So now I think I need to do an elite fight, so it's a good thing we healed up. I can see this fight being difficult. We're going to start with the red arrow. I think this could still make it through to him. And then the next arrow is going to be piercing to hopefully, because I think more enemies are going to spawn, so I need my piercing to go way deep. This arrow has multi-shot. I would like to hit him with both of these if I could. And I did. Good. He's dead. Now I gotta get
big boy.
We're gonna try and pierce all the way through to him to get some poison going on him. Luckily, he is very big, so he should be easy enough to hit. Got one right in his head. He's poisoned. He has weakness 30. He can do some damage back to us, though. We definitely want to try and keep the poison damage going on him. With this, make it to him. We need a big shot right in the foot, but it got him. So he's actually taking quite a bit of poison damage. Good. That one disappeared entirely. This only has 9 piercing, but it is a lot of arrows. Can we hit him with this? Oh yeah, we got him. And he'll poison to death too. So we made him look easy. Oh, plus I have 48 shield already thanks to all my piercing. So that's a great synergy. You? Dead? Probably should have taken the lower one first because now I had to go through more platforms to get to him. But that's fine. Our arrows are very strong. This will give me strength every one time an enemy is hit by an arrow. I think something else doubles our strength, so that's going to have a multiplied effect. And we'll take 30 strength to all arrows. Again, that's doubled, I think, if I'm remembering that correctly. And I think this is where we bring our hay bale back to our friend. Yay, I found the hay. Yes, I sure did. Thanks for the help. We got cheese for that. Start each combat with 1 immunity. Okay, that negates the first debuff. Then we get another relic. The price of relics and arrows reduced by 25%. Honestly, I'll take that. And then we got to go for... There's another relic if we go that way. Yeah, we'll go that way. First things first, we got to kill the little bat boy. I'm going to try and hit him with arrow the second one down. Got him. And I also wanted to destroy lots of that. We're just forever trying to take out platforms. Wow, we actually missed the bat entirely. But I'm pretty sure everything's going to move and there's probably more bats in behind. So he'll die with that. The arrows never go through the enemies, do they though? So once they hit the enemy, it's a hard stop. Look at all these idiots we got to fight now. Should have actually picked the other arrow here, because I don't think this is going to necessarily make it through. It might go through all that. One way to find out. Yeah, it did. Got him. Plus we built up 40 shield already. Okay, this one's super piercing, so we can probably shoot this pretty much anywhere we want. But I'm thinking if we go something like that, we'll get right into that bat and at least start the poison party. Okay, we're going to hit multi-arrow, hopefully straight through to the bat down below. Yep, certainly got him, so these platforms will start disappearing. And these guys really, really don't want to be this close to me, because I will absolutely destroy them from here. Don't know if I can actually hit the bat on that angle. I think we're still too high, so I might have to do a little bit of a cheeky shot, something like that. I don't know if I got that or not. Yep, sure did. And now we get the multi-shot and make a bunch of coins because of that too. That was a very valuable box. Up goes the arrow, down comes the death. I can't remember what my health is at, so I'm just going to heal myself. We'll take a relic. We do have our monstrous piercing amount though, so I'm hoping I can just get to him. Nope. I always forget how strong these walls are. But we'll hit a whole bunch of walls with a whole bunch of stuff. We'll at least make some money back. If I can get this arrow through to him. Oh, I missed him by that much. Yeah, I'm going to hit him. This is like my penetrating arrow, super penetrating. So it'll at least have a bunch of adverse effects on him. We got lots of shield too, so we're fine. I'm going to put it right in his mouth hole, which killed him immediately. There's a mighty hammer, which is like a different color text. I assume this is like an extra good one. Buff platform spawn rate is multiplied by 2. I'm going to take that because I think that's going to help us. Now we're fighting a piece of garlic, which is actually this guy. I assume he's a vampire. His name is Bartholomew and he's here to take our village. I think instead of that, I'm going to put an arrow inside his brain. We got our super piercing arrow to begin with, so let's see if we can get that on him. Yep, okay, good. He's already in trouble. He does have 300 HP though, and some bats. So if we hit him with this red arrow though, that is 310 damage. So we will absolutely one-shot him. Here you go, Bartholomew. Made that look easy. Dodge and reflect status are not removed at the end of your turn. Oh, we should have re-rolled those. I always forget I can even do that.
It's tough being dumb.
We're going to upgrade this one. Bartholomew's back. We just put an arrow in his brain. He's going to show me where his village is being attacked by monsters or something. So I think this is a new place for me to fight. Okay, so we need to work our way deeper. There's a lot of chests on the right. We're going to start with some gambling like the degenerates we are. Dave is very sick. He doesn't want us to come closer. We can get 2 coins and lose 1 HP. Okay, that's not that exciting. We get 10 coins for 5 HP. Yes. 20 coins for 10. I'm sure if we get close enough, we do get a better reward. I don't want to sacrifice my much needed HP. Okay, we gotta fight a bunch of bats within a bigger bat. We're gonna start by maybe trying to smash through those walls. I thought maybe we could break that wing off. Might not be wrong about that, but I also might not be right. I can't believe I just missed everything. That's why we like multi-arrow sometimes. That way, I just, sort of play the odds. I don't have to aim that hard because I'm likely to hit something just out of numbers. And I do have to say this shield thing we've got really just protects me from seemingly all damage at this point. It's very hard for the enemies to get to me. This is a super piercing arrow, which doesn't do a lot of damage, but it does seem to have a pretty silly effect on them. And this arrow hits for 350 damage, so that's gonna be good. We're gonna keep upgrading everything we have in our arsenal. That's already level 2, so it's now level 3. Ooh, we're going to take this. Poison platforms also give strength 2 when destroyed. I feel like that's going to come in handy for us. This guy wants me to help destroy rocks. Yes, we get a relic and lose 15 HP. We got a strength hammer for our trouble. Spawns 5 more strength platforms each combat. I'm pretty sure we break those, we get more strength, which is multiplied by our relics. Now we need to fight a turtle, but I'm okay with that. Let's start with this, because I think we probably want to... let's go through the turtle's face. Yeah, we got lots of penetration there. Oh, those are strength platforms. So now we're doing a lot more damage and all sorts of things. So we'll hit him. It'd be nice to get the other spider first. He's going to do more damage. This is going to do 440 damage to whatever it hits, which is going to be a lot of things. So I'll take out him and just destroy a whole bunch of platforms. We're just a wrecking ball at this point. And we'll work our way to the backer spiders. This is our super penetrating arrow too. We'll go up just a little more. We had to go through a lot of platforms, but that was actually well worth it. This shit hit for 610, so he's very dead. A little bit guesstimating on the shot. I should actually try and hit him with that arrow instead. That would make more sense. We missed him, but we took out more of the turtle, which is just more money and shield. And then the red arrow at the end, 760. That's ridiculous. We're going to heal up for now, because that should put us back to about full HP. And then we're going to keep our shield up anyway. Now we got a little spider within the web. I feel like there's something tricky about this, being that there's only one spider there. So I'm going to try and hit him with just the magic arrow to begin with, debuff him. Then we can hit him with that arrow, which is going to one-shot him anyway. Yeah, I knew there was something coming in behind him. This is also level 3 now, so lots of piercing, lots of arrows. Lots of bad stuff with that spider. We'll end up maybe more like, here? Just to sort of dismantle as much of this stuff as we can and make some coins. Speaking of coins, that's mostly just a sacrifice to make some more. That should hit him. He dead. We're going to multi-arrow our way closer to him. Oh, we got him by accident. Perfect. And then we're going to upgrade this one at least because that's still a level 1 arrow. We don't want level 1 arrows anymore. Ooh, 2 relics down that side. Okay, we're going down here. We got to fight another mimic who has the same build as before. Stone arrow, we got 10 piercing and multi-arrow 3, so that's going to help punch us closer down to that little rascal. Even that gave us 10 shield. This might get all the way down to him. Yep, sure did. So he's debuffed already. And we got 15 shields, so we're very safe. Big red arrow should be able to get straight to his brain, where he dies. Purple cape, give 1 reflection every 5 turns. That's going to be big for us as well. And then we're going to upgrade red arrows, so they're both of our red arrows are level 3. And we've gone to the gamble thing. We got another chest. Started each combat with 3 immunity. We're just getting really strong. Another one of these webby levels. I feel like we're going to be able to tear right through this. I didn't even mean to kill that spider. That was just a happy accident. So we'll just sort of continue tearing in his direction because I just want to destroy the coin walls. The more coins we have, the more relics we can get and upgrade and everything else. You can never be too powerful. Okay, there's red arrow level 3, number 1. So we killed him. Red arrow 2 and got him. I'm kind of bored. Want to be my friend? Yes, I do, Scarecrow Jim. Too busy protecting this place. Nobody want to be my friend around here. Any idea why that is, Jim? I might know someone. Who is it? Go to the blacksmith. He wants to be your friend. We're just randomly... I don't think I've met the blacksmith, so I'm just going to show up with this scarecrow and be like, here you go. You want this guy? Here's Michaely, the blacksmith of the village. What am I supposed to do here? I'm going back to the dungeon. Oh, you're a scarecrow. You probably wanted to be in the wheat field. I don't know what scarecrows want. We're going to go for a few artifact rooms. We're going to get multi-arrow every 2 turns, which is actually huge. Look at all our relics, and we're about to get another one. Poisonous Destruction gives poison 10 to each enemy every 3rd shot. Gives poison 10 to all enemies every 3 turns as well. Okay, that's just adding poison to the world. Can't complain with that, and then we're going to go battle. Choose which arrow to shoot next. Well, you know what? I think I'm going to fire the one that can penetrate through everything. I think we might be able to get most of the way to him. Just about. We already got some shield. We already used some of it to defend ourselves there, but it was more than enough to save us. Don't know if we actually hit him there. Oh, he's got dodge on. They actually all have dodge. Can he dodge twice though? Apparently he could. He died to poison though. Oh yeah, the poison stack you up because of our new relic too. Yeah, this has got multi-arrow for sure, so let's just start busting down walls. We managed to get him even a little bit. Okay, I can hit him cleanly. The other guy doesn't really matter at this point. Our HP is back up to full. Some of those must have been healing walls or whatever. Not going to ask any questions. We're just going to continue on our murderous rampage. We're running out of arrows to be able to upgrade. That might have been the last one. The rest of it can go on healing and relics. Ooh, there's lots of spiders to get to in this one. We got one of them almost dead. He will get poisoned. They all got a little bit poisoned, which is great because we don't even really need to hit the enemies anymore. The poison will do the work for us. And this new multi-arrow perk thing we got too is going to be great because even when we just like aim for a single spider, we'll miss with both arrows, but we'll tear down a lot of walls. Like this would be great because we can absolutely kill one spider and still we're clearing up so much room. Well, we'll go ahead and murder that spider. Then it's just the 2 at the back who are going to get reflected on anyway. I'm going to use my big piercing arrow to try and get like as close up to that one as I can because it's going to be quite a journey to tear down those walls. But that's why we bring lots of extra arrows so we can skirt just along the top. Now we pretty much got wide open shots to both of them. And we tore down enough strength things that even our regular arrows are hitting for absurd damage. Between these 2 arrows, one of them should land. I've got no more arrows to upgrade, so we're going to save the rest for relics and whatever else we can spend our money on. Let's give 20 strength all arrows, so we're going to be hitting much harder again. Then we got to fight an elite. Okay, we're gonna fight all sorts of zombies here, but this thing starts out at 300 damage. And I'm pretty sure that might be a healing wall. It doesn't really matter, so 2 damage from you, 2 damage from the zombie below. Okay, that's fine, you're dead. Feels like that was the first time in a long time we've actually taken some damage too because of all the shield we get. I'm gonna send the piercing one down to try and get the guy down below. He's gonna be a hard one to get because that was a lot of tough wall. We missed him, but that's fine. We could fire some multi-arrow out to potentially get a few of these all at once. A few of those arrows potentially get wasted, but I think if I can land these just right, good enough. Well, let's see what kind of damage that does. Yep, we at least got one of them. They are managing to poison us at this point, but I think we're going to be okay. The gentleman down there wants to hit us for big damage, so we'll just kill him first. These two are going to be a little bit hard to get to, but we'll blast through the wall shortly. Plenty of multi-shot here and lots of damage to go with that. So we just halved the zombie population. Single red arrow left, something like that. Got him in the knee, which was enough to kill him. 2 little idiots left. So we'll just take out as much of the wall as we can in between us. The debris is swinging around. Should be a short order business now. Pretty sure that will knock you down, and this zombie knows his time is done. I've torn down the whole world around them just to get to him. Gives +1 max HP for every 50 platforms destroyed. That's gonna help put us back, give us a lot of HP that we could potentially sacrifice later for more perks. Hey, look at that, a moving target. Don't know if that's gonna do much to him. This one's gonna be a little bit harder to get to, but well, whatever, that's fine. They'll get closer, we'll blast them with just numbers. Like, we'll wait for the first one to be out of the way as much as we can, then we'll fire. Yeah, whatever. They'll get closer, we'll kill them. I guess the more platforms I destroy anyway, the more like max HP I'm potentially gonna get. So in theory, it's in my best interest to just sit here and destroy platforms instead of zombies for a while. Because we'll get shield to protect us anyway. I don't think these zombies even can hurt us if we're just taking out platforms. We're gonna rain some arrows down from the sky. Oh, that actually got one of the zombies. I didn't expect that to work. They just keep spawning though. There's so many idiots to deal with. All of our poison now is actually slowly whittling them down. We have already gained 2 HP, maybe even 3 just from this level, every 50 platforms. So I got an achievement there for having more than 100 shields. I just kept punching through the walls. Next is a relic. You have more chance to have better relics rewards, yes. Sabrina has created a mixture to enhance arrows. Would you like to try? Yes. Choose an arrow to give to Sabrina. You can have one of my red arrows. Looks like your arrow has dissolved into the mixture. Outstanding. My favorite arrow. Now she appears to be running around scooping up everyone here. And she also stole the person by the fire and also the blacksmith. So we went to confront her about that. I'm sick of this place, so I put everyone in prison. Not only did you dissolve my favorite arrow, but you've kidnapped everyone. So that actually kind of balances out. I see her as neutral. She's actually going to be a little bit hard to reach over there. If I land actually a shot right there, we're going to clear out the way. Well, actually that still hit her, which is pretty funny. There is actually quite a bit of damage coming back my way, like they're actually doing damage to me finally. So I gotta be a little bit careful. I think if I land one of these big arrows on top of her head though, that will be good for me. So if that goes cleanly through the gap, wasn't cleanly through, wow. She actually survived that. Mirror. Oh, can't take damage when she has mirrors in the fight. Oh, or summons. So I gotta kill these little rascals instead. So we'll just start tearing down the walls in front. That's good anyway, because this will put up shield and give me max HP, and therefore potentially heal me as well. So let's see if we can get down to him at least. We're slowly tearing things down. This will be fine. Then we'll send out some multi-shot, and we took out 3 slimes at once. I want to see if I can just get a weakness arrow on her just to get some stats down. I also actually managed to get pretty close into some of these slimes. And then we're going to multi-arrow on in even closer, and now the defenses are really crumbling. So that took care of one slime. This one's got a little bit of defense left, but it won't be long. Okay, I got the second slime, the last slime with that one. Didn't expect to. So now she can take damage, and she's going to. We're going to land this right on her head. Good enough. Perfect. Direct hit. Oh, she decided she wanted to summon more. Well, that's pretty annoying. Luckily, I have a solution for reaching the idiots. I can basically tear through any wall. Plus the amount of poison we're going to build up will hurt everything quite a lot. I wonder if I can actually manage to get... Yeah, I can hit both of them at once. Poison damage will kill him entirely. Poison damage is going to whittle everyone down no matter what I shoot. And I have 121 shield currently, 165 strength, 20 more piercing. So I think I'm going to be pretty much invincible. It would be nice to get both of those in one shot, but that's not going to happen. So maybe we'll work towards getting those 2. Okay, he had deflect, to be fair, but he's still going to build up poison. So he'll die quickly after. He doesn't have any deflect, and she won't have any friends to protect soon. So this next shot, I definitely want to kill him and try and get a clear shot at her. So that might not be bad. If I can hit her with a red arrow with 275 strength, she'll be in trouble. Can I get a direct shot or two on her? I can get at least one. I don't think that second one's going to hit her. But it perhaps doesn't matter, because that was still basically all of her HP. We gotta take up more idiots before we can hurt her again. What's that, by the way? I suppose it doesn't matter. We'll just mine into big boy. You know what? I can't help myself. I want to know what that is. So I'll fire an arrow. Was it just lots of coins? I'm not sure why I destroyed that. It was satisfying, whatever it was. Alright, we'll start working our way back down to these idiots. Fire in the hole, and we one-shotted big boy too. There's not really a super efficient way to reach some of these targets. So we'll just fire something like that. Wow, those are actually pretty weak walls. And we're getting lots of shield and healing because we're destroying so many. Okay, all of the summons and minions are dead, so it's just me and her. Gonna be able to hit her, I think, with at least one of these. And it won't take much because she was basically dead already. Oh, at the very that was the end of it. So took us an hour and 50 minutes. We did 41,000 damage, and I'm very happy with that.